I am in a situation where Americans learned a possible hijack.
We understand that a plane has crashed into the World Trade Center.
This just in, you were looking at obviously a very disturbing live shot there. That is the World Trade Center.
Oh, there's another one. Another plane just hit. Right. Oh my God. Another plane has just hit.
He would never call to say goodbye because he was still going to get home. So there was no way you would ever. He was too powerful.
A husband, a dad, a teammate. Patrick Dwyer embodied the American dream.
He truly was somebody that I always looked up to. And I know that if you talk to all my teammates, all the ones that got to know Pat during those Penn State years will tell you the same thing. He was a definition of a team player and a truly, truly great friend.
A 1986 graduate of Penn State, Patrick Dwyer came to Happy Valley on a lacrosse scholarship. With his relentless drive, he later earned a spot as a left-footed walk-on kicker for the Penn State football program.
Penn State was the world to him. Penn State, oh my gosh, like every single Saturday, we would always argue that we couldn't go anywhere because we had to watch every single Saturday football game. And then when you guys had a touchdown, he was on speakerphone with his buddies and they would do this chant. So Penn State was his world, and even with the kids, everything was, you still had the picture of the lion. It had to be in our room. So yes, Penn State was his world.
We Are was more than just a chant for Patrick. It was a way of life.
He was intensely devoted to his family. The minute he got home, we had the kids in the double jogger and go running together, and on Saturdays and Sundays so we could get home so we could have family time, family day at the park or go out east. So yes, he took big pride in, his family.
He was doing so well in New York. It was a time where I was struggling. Pat was there for me. Pat was always there to answer the phone because I was kind of lost. And Pat had this great job at Cantor Fitzgerald. And I would call him, and I'm telling you, 9 times out of 10, even though he was busy as anything during the day, he would pick up the phone to talk to me every single time.
September 11th, 2001. The phone, silent. The world, still. Moments before one of the darkest days in America's history, Patrick stood on the 105th floor inside the World Trade Center Tower 1, doing what he did best, helping.
When you watched it, it was just a surreal moment where you thought, you know what, it's okay. Pat's going to be all right. He's going to get out of there somehow. That was my first initial thought. And then the days go by and, you start hearing about how nobody has been heard from that firm where he worked. That hit us hard because it's somebody that we knew, our friend, a friend that, you wondered what happened to him. If he was able to, my first thought is he was probably trying to help others, get out of there. That's the kind of guy that Pat was.
When people would say, oh, you didn't get the phone call, because like my World Trade Center group, everybody got phone calls. In the beginning, I'm going, oh my God, where the F was my phone call? But then it's just symbolic of Patrick. There's no way, think about it. There is no way this guy, if he called me, that was saying he was giving up. So there was no way you would ever, he was too powerful. He would never call to say goodbye because he was still going to get home. And he was the only one from Canada that was found 90% intact, and we brought him home.
20 years from the day, Patrick's wife JoAnn, his daughter Sarah, and his son Brendan will bring the soul of Patrick Dwyer home to Beaver Stadium.
I know it's going to be sad. I'm sad talking about it now, but it's also going to be a beautiful moment for them to experience that, to experience the fact that 107,000 fans are going to be screaming and standing up and clapping for them and for Pat.
I think what goes through my head, thinking about walking onto that field, I think it's like a shout out to Patrick that we did it. We did it. It's been a long road.